So I'm continuing the conversation here, and I think the conversation's going swimmingly so far. I don't really know why I'm shying away from the camera at times. I mean, I should just be doing this all the time and get real good at it. I mean, speak through the camera and from the corner and let great things come out. Okay, so the original thought, let me just run with that, was that tonight it's a sort of freestyle, free evening, cabaret, and anything is allowed. But I'll just do a little service to myself, turn off part of the light here, which gave me a somewhat distracting view. So now I feel like I can concentrate better and deliver for the Midnight Cabaret. So in the Midnight Cabaret, this idea is that the talking goes with experimental movements into worlds of interesting possibilities. Okay, so basically just go with the flow and let's let it fucking rip. I mean, any direction you want. And the cat can be playing in the background, and I still got a few drops of golden liquid left to inspire me. Okay, let's just run with it. So what theme shall be investigated tonight? What do I feel in my heart that I want to speak about? Sometimes you gotta make decisions. It's not so easy always. But I'll begin with this idea that I had a little earlier. I called it competitive creative cooperation. So this is a model for behavior. And the idea is that we've had competitive interests for a very long time, and we've had cooperative interests for a very long time. So they must both be valuable. So the best thing would be if they could act together harmoniously. That's one idea among many other ideas that I was looking at. How could people cooperate and at the same time we could use competitive elements. We could compete to create new and improved ideas and solutions. But we could cooperate in the sense that all the ideas and solutions relate to our actually common interests, where our interests meet. So that is the And that is the basic model. In other words, competitive creative collaboration. It means that you have a system for collaborative, competitive, and creative communication. So it's a system for utilizing human abilities and human talents and activities so that we can cooperate in a way where we use all competitive elements to their fullest potential. So we use the competitive drive and the competitive interests in such a way that the competition is tailored around the actually common interests, the values we all share. So the competition is tailored so that everyone uses their best abilities to create solutions which actually benefit the entire society, with everyone included. This is what is called the common interest strategy. And that is one of my many favorite beautiful ideas I've been working on. The common interest strategy is based around something called the spectrum of common interests. The spectrum of common interests are the kind of values, the kind of interest areas which all people on the whole planet have in common. So if we could build our cooperations and our activities and our games around those kind of interest areas where all the interests were aligned, that would mean that we could use all the energy and all the resources which are already here and channel them in such a way that we would all benefit. That would be pretty cool if we could do that. And that's the point of the common interest strategy. So what are the common interests? We have an interest in having good quality in our communications. We have an interest in understanding each other as well as possible. Each of us has an interest in expressing our own point of view as clearly and as convincingly as possible in a way which will make it so that the rest of the world, or at least some people in the rest of the world, can understand us and appreciate our contribution. It is in our interests to listen to what people say. Listen closely and observe the responses that comes. Observe their expressions. Listen to their voices. Listen to their words. And really try to understand what is being communicated. This is a common interest. The interest in learning, in expanding the horizons, this is also something all people are interested in. We want to improve. We want to learn something more. We want to get a little bit better. We want to find a way to go beyond our previous levels. And we want to evolve knowledge. We want to evolve understanding. This is what science is about. This is what popular wisdom is about. This is what mutual learning and sharing of knowledge is about. The interest in efficiency. We've all got limited time, we get limited powers, limited resources. We don't want to waste our time, our resources, our powers. We want our powers to be used efficiently. Where there is waste, let's get rid of the waste. Come on, we all love that. If we can make things more efficient down on the basic levels and save expenditure of energy and time, that is a win for everyone. That is a win straight on the baseline. That's a common interest. The interest in physical safety. That while we are alive, we have this body that's living through the motions. We're all interested in being physically safe. And if me being physically safe means that you're physically safe, then that could be a good deal. We could find a deal where none of us had any physical harm. The interest in using our own unique abilities to produce maximum positive output and value to the world. Every person has an interest in using their unique talents to bring value to those around them. Those around them are interested in receiving that value. This is also a common interest. The interest in having good relationships with other people. Having not just good and clear communications, but real friendships. To have sharing of great experiences. To produce something of value. And have really loved ones that you care for and they care for you, and you treat each other well, and you just make it great together. That's a common interest. The interest in flexibility. Flexibility of having things arranged so that they adjust to each person's specific individual shifting situation. This is somewhere in the cross section between the interest in learning and the interest in efficiency. You learn to be efficient and adjust to shifting circumstances. The interest in beauty. Just to experience the beauty of life and the enjoyment of beauty. This is also something which is interesting for everyone. What other interests are in common? We have the interests. This is very much related to learning, but the interests in understanding our interests better while we are still alive, so that we can be able to practically use that knowledge during our lifetime. That could probably be called an interest area of its own. And then, of course, there is the interest in harmony with ourselves internally, but also the harmony between ourselves and the harmony with the entire ecosystem and natural surroundings. For there to be a balanced inter-exchange of substances, of events, of transactions in the natural environments. That is also definitely a common interest. So, there are common interests. There are areas where what you want and what I want is the same, and what they want is the same too. So, there's potential here. We can build systems around the actually corresponding interests. And then we can create scenarios where everyone wins. Everyone who's involved in the scenario gets a fantastic deal. And they get a fantastic deal with an incredibly efficient and economical use of resources. So, that is one way we could do it. If we want to learn from experience, if we want to do something better than the past mistakes, maybe we should try this. Build all our activities around the actually corresponding interests, where we all want the same thing. Then see what happens. It might just be good. It's worth trying.